right, fifth graders, this is 9.7, rounding mixed numbers. I'm hoping this will be a pretty easy one for you. So above number 8, the directions say to round to the nearest whole number. So 5 2/3, it is greater than 5, but it's less than 6. So it falls somewhere in between 5 and 6. Now I think that most of you recognize that 2/3, like if you get 2/3 of the cake, do you get more than half? You do. Okay, so 5 2/3, if this is the line between 5 and 6, 5 2/3 would fall right here. So it's closer to 6, okay? So the correct answer here is 6 because they want you to round it to either 5 or 6. Basically, figure out what half of the denominator is. Half of 3 is 1.5. 2 is more than that, so you're going to round up to the higher number, to 6. Let's go over here to number 9. 9 2/11 is between 9 and 10. So your two choices are 9 or 10. I'm hoping you know that 2 is way less than half of 11, or half of 11, so it doesn't make it halfway to 10. So if here's our line between 9 and 10, if we divided that up into 11 spaces, and you're only getting 2 of them, that puts you right here, way closer to 9 than to 10. So 2 is way less than half of 11. So we round it down to the 9. 6 1/5, your choices are 6 or 7. 1 out of 5 isn't very much, it's less than half. So we round down to the 6. Your choices for number 13 are 17 or 18. It's always the whole number given, and then the one that's the next higher number. 1 out of 3 is less than half, so we're going to round down to the 17. Okay, you do 14 through 20. 14 through 20, and then pause the video and then do those and then check back for the answers. Okay, so number 14 rounds down to 10 because 2 is less than half of 9. Number 15 rounds down to 21 because 7 is less than half of 16. Half of 16 would be 8. Finally, we get number 18 rounds up because 5 is more than half of 8. So it rounds up to 6. Number 19, 9 is more than half of 16, so we round up to 11. And number 20, 14 is way more than half of 16, so we round up to 10. By the way, if you were to get one that was exactly half, like 5/10, we would round that up, just like we round 5s up with regular rounding. Sorry to disappoint you, but that's all there is for today's lesson. Just rounding mixed numbers.